Hello, everybody. Welcome to the tax course here. All of you, I've checked the roster, and all of you have been in courses with me before, so you know I do these videos every week. We start out with a little bit of scenery. I don't know where this is. It just was a nice picture. Go into maybe a little inspiration or motivation, and you know I always, depending on your individual situation, I talk about making school part of everyday life. I found this. I thought it was kind of similar. You know, it's a lifestyle. Um, so train like there's no finish line, or making school part of everyday life. When you get done with your whatever program you're in, you might progress onto something else, and again you need to maintain that same habit of whatever it is you're doing. It's part of what you do every day, not something on a weekend or something. So depending on your situation, that may apply. um, Also, since this is a 300 course, I know some of you are in the 400s and 300s. Some of you are closer to being done like this year, or maybe within a year or so. So I just use the marathon analogy. People don't go out and just run the marathon to 26 miles. They put hundreds, maybe thousands of miles in before they get there. So same thing with a education program. You got to put a lot in there to get to the end point. So there you go. Just hang in there. Make sure you get it done, and don't let yourself get distracted. So okay, but so we are into the first course here, first week of the course. Pretty much everything's the same in here in the course room. We got the module on the left. One of the things that I didn't notice until the other day, but maybe you have a library resource tab down here on the left. When you go in there, it has a bunch of these different resources that you can use for, like, when you're writing and stuff like that, including down near the bottom, the APA writing format. If you're not familiar with this already, you should get familiar, because that's just one of the things we're supposed to be following, is using the APA style for when you do like homework assignments and things like that. So the other thing that is going to be different, or is different, let me get back in here. Where you at? There. Starting this term, and I know I send these welcome letters out for every course, and if you've been with me every course, I know you don't read them because it's the same letter, but this one is new. And starting with this course, we're going to start using what they call a grading rubric for like discussions, and that's something that all colleges use. It's just we weren't actually using it, but it's basically a breakdown of how the discussions are supposed to be graded, and this is what it looks like. So I will have sent this to you along with the welcome letter, and so this is how it's kind of broken down. So when you get into things, you're looking at you know like the first criteria is respect for others, quality of the response. And here has it broken down into what's the point breakdown. All right. So if you do things like on this part here where it says the use of like or disagree, so you write one sentence and say, yeah, I agree with what you're saying about blah blah. That's not contributing. So here you got the different examples or levels for each category. And so so this is how it's going to be added up. And you get a total of 30 points. So this also has the being late incorporated in there. So like right here on this second one, if there's lateness, you may get 0 points. So so there it is. If you have any questions, let me know, but it's pretty straightforward. It's something we should have been using all the time, but we're starting now, so I just want to make you aware of that. What's the other thing here? So I got the resource. Okay, so we got that. The other thing with the course, okay, so this week you got chapters 1 and 2. It has to do with, and you got your presentations. So it has to do with, both of them have to do with taxes, and that's what this course is. So everything you want to know about taxes, that's what this course is about. And it's not too difficult, but there is a little bit of, there's some math stuff in here a little bit, but for the most part, it's just straightforward. What else? Assignments, pretty much same as in your previous course. You got discussion, you got homework, and the homeworks are for each chapter, chapter 1 and 2, and it's got the different questions to answer. I got these page numbers here because in this particular text there's 2 different page numbers. So when you get in there, you're going to see that there's like one on the top and one on the bottom. So that's where you need to figure out which page to go to find these questions. So I hope that helps there. And make sure you are doing this particular one and not one of the other ones. Questions and problems for discussion. All right. I think, okay, so keeping this short for the most part, 5 minutes here, but welcome again, and again, please pay attention. Hope read everything before you do your first discussion post. All right, so we get started off right there. So, okay, with that, I will let you go. Any questions, you get in touch with me. You already know I do the test every week. So this week's test is, I got my grandkids, I got the new one back in December. So what's going on in this picture? And with that, I will let you go. Have a great week and get in touch with me. If you need anything, again, 7 days a week, you can text me or, use the message system. So, all right, everybody, that's it. Take care. Have a great week.